Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doing All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a special break starting, pick, and popper. So you already know what type of time this build on. This build can pass, this build can shoot, this build can get in the post, and you can do a lot of other things too. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the handle of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to center position, 7 foot tall for the height of this build, 246 on the weight, 7'2" on the wingspan. Didn't want to take the wingspan down too low. Wanted to make sure we still had some decent length on the arms and still be able to shoot, but let's get into it. So we're going to start with the finishing. Now the close shot did go up to a 78. Now if you want paint project on silver, go ahead and take it up to an 84. That's totally up to you, personal preference. At the end of the day, all you need is 2 cap breakers for that. You need 3 cap breakers. Okay, you need 3 cap breakers for that, and that will get you to an 84. Now with the driver layup, we're going to take that up to a 70. That does give us physical finisher on the 7-footer. For the drive and dunk, we don't need too much drive and dunk. We just took it to a 75. That's enough in my opinion. Standard dunk. Now normally we go to a 90, but this time we took it to an 81 so we can get a little bit more out of the build, and I think an 81 standard dunk should be good for a 7-footer. You still get silver rise up, you still get some big man contact dunk, so you're good with that. Now with the post control, we did take that to a 79. That does allow us to get post fade phenom at 79. We do get post powerhouse and post up pull. So yes, you can get in the post with this build with no problem. Okay. You also have hook specialist, which I don't see nobody talking about that badge. Now with the 3-point shot, we're going to take that to an 85. That does give us silver dead eye. We also have limitless range, and we have set shot specialist. Most people will max +1 or max +2. That depending on what tier it is, I don't even know. But anyway. We still have some great shooting on this build in my opinion. Now we're going to bump the mid-range shot up to an 80. As you can see, we do get that gold post fade phenom. So yes, you can get in the post and do some fades if you want to. Now with the free throw in this build, we're going to take that to a 73, and that is what we have for the shooting. Now feel free to change all that if you want to. If you think it's too low, take it up. Now with the pass accuracy, of course, we are going to have that at an 87. That way we can get the name that we have, and we can get some great pass and go break starter. So this build is a break starter build. So that means once you get the rebound, kick the ball up the court. We also have dime on goal. We got versatile visionary on goal. So yes, you will be able to make those passes on this build. Now with the ball handle, we're going to take that up to no, we didn't. I'm tripping. We don't have no ball handle and speed with ball on this build. I'm so used to taking it up on the other builds, but when you don't have it on the center, it's not that bad, you know. But some people want to dribble, some people don't. If you want to dribble as a center, go ahead and put the speed with ball and the ball handle on your build. That's up to you. Now with the defense, we're gonna take that to the interior defense to an 82. That does give us silver post lockdown. So yes, you will be able to hold your own in the paint just in case you run into a post score or something like that. Now the perimeter defense did go up to a 40. We didn't get it to a 62. To get that immovable enforcer, you can do that if you want to. I don't think you need it. For the steal, we're going to leave that down there at 37. Now, you can bump steal up if you want to. That's totally up to you. Some people I see do it, some people don't. It's just a personal preference at the end of the day. Now, with the block, of course, we always try to get the block up to an 84. Some people may think it's not enough, but I think you can block a lot of shots with that 84 block, only because we have that silver paint patrol. We're not necessarily worried about chase down, but that paint patrol is what we are worried about with a center. Okay, we want to protect the paint. Now with the rebound, we're going to take the defensive rebound to a 96. You can take it down if you want to, depending on if you want to add some cap breakers right there. But we gave it to you out the gate. Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box. And we're going to take the offensive rebound into an 80. A little bit lower than I wanted it to be, but you know, I think you still should be fine. Now with the speed on this build, we're going to take that to a 70. Agility is a 57. Strength is a 91. Y'all know how I feel about strength. Okay, we're going to go brick wall, set some big body screens. And the rest, we're going to put that on vertical, man. The vertical is maxed out at an 83, and we still get Hall of Fame pogo for that. Now, let's get into the shades of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, I like those comparisons. We got Jokic, Sengun. Them boys went at it last night, man. Both of them had a triple-double, I think. And the build is a break, start, and pick and popper. No weaknesses on this build. Now, let's get into the cap breaker like I told you guys. You don't have to have cap breakers for this build, but if you have cap breakers, that's just icing on the cake. And I know some people will be in the comments and say, oh, take this down, put the cap breaker there, do this, do that. Nah, man, we're going to give you guys a good build. You know, we don't need no cap breakers over here. You feel me? But cap breakers do make your build better, but you know, it just takes a long time in the build to trying to figure that stuff out. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But as this build sit, you can go out there day one, play like this. But if you have cap breakers and want to add cap breakers, that's just going to make the build better. But that's the build, and I'm out of here. Charge!